I'm giving myself 1 week to see if I can make $100 selling furniture.
You see, the internet is full of scammers lying about how they made $70,000 in a month. But I think it's time we humbled our collective expectations about making money and start from the basics. Can I make $100? Well, it all starts with a product.
I need to do some strategic thinking. Easy and cheap to make, but I can make it look really awesome and be able to sell it for obviously more than it costs. Custom mirrors, shelves, side tables, coffee tables, TV consoles, entry benches, bookshelves, lamps, mirrors. So the city where I live, there's two kinds of groups. One is college students. There's like 40,000 college students here. And then there are young families. I fall out of both of those categories. That's probably why I'm so lonely. I get the feeling that college boys hardly ever buy furniture, and I get the feeling that college girls really like buying furniture as long as it's a cute piece that they can put in their dorm or in their apartment. I need to start prototyping as soon as possible to see what works and what might not work.
This right here is my nightstand. I used it to get measurements. I hope I do the math real good. I'll go and buy some new plywood to make $100. To make $100. To make $100. Wish me luck.
I believe I can make 5 products from 1 sheet of wood, if the math holds up.
But then I had a problem.
There's one small problem. I don't know where to make this furniture. I need somewhere that I can paint, that I can cut on a table saw and dust can go everywhere. There's 2 options. There's the porch, or, let me show you. So, I think there's this room, which you might think is the obvious choice because I have all my tools in here. Yes, it would be nice, but my HVAC system sucks all the air and blows it back to room. So if I'm putting a ton of sawdust in the air, it's not gonna be good for my air system. So I think we have to do this operation in 2 locations. I'll cut the wood outside on my porch, bring it into the room where I can construct it and paint it. I really want to get started making one so I can actually look at how it might turn out if I was going to make 5 out of the same board. Man, it fits a lot. That's good. So here's my outline. Where I want to cut. Okay. I think it does look cute. The big drawback is that it chips out on all the sides. I'm thinking not in the middle. We offset it to the back. You put it on like that, and it actually looks super cute. I think wood glue and a screw should be able to do it, but let's see. I needed to make the base come out from the wall so the top can go against the wall, because that's one of my main selling points on this. I can paint it, make it look how I want it to look in the end, put it on Marketplace, see if there's any messages at all. And if there's no messages, then we know that the product really isn't gonna work. And if there are some messages and people come see it and they're like, well, it's super wobbly, so I don't wanna pay what you're asking, then I'll be like, okay, fair enough. I'll make it better. Guys, it's turning out so cute. Try it. I think there's just too much room here. Like 1 section. It's day 3 and I have a version 1 prototype. Finalize this prototype, just do a little cleaning up on the edge there, and then take some photos of the use cases. I want a use case where you put it next to your door, like an entryway, you put your keys on it, and maybe there's a small plant, or it's like a dedicated plant stand, and we put a larger plant on it, or I'll bring in a little bed in here, and then I'll put the 2 on either side as nightstands, that kind of a thing.
we want to make it look good. So let's try it.
This was my listing, and I did go ahead and pay Zuckerberg $3 a day to boost my post because I wanted to get as much feedback as quickly as I could.
In the past hour, I've had 3 messages, okay, of which I've responded to those, but then I've gotten no responses back yet. I'm really interested to wait till like the evening time to see, people are off work and see what happens then. I'm also interested to see like what would happen more toward the end of the week. Anyways, as more messages come in, I'm just gonna go ahead and make more.
Guys, I may have just made a sale. I may have just sold them, okay? Oh my gosh. There is a girl named Kennedy who's in communication. She says she wants to buy both of them. I told her, okay, where can I give them to you? So we'll see. We'll see if it goes through. Ah! Yeah, boy! I sold the first ones for $60, which isn't that much profit, to be honest with you. It's like $15 per one. I don't know. It's good. It's good though. Somebody bought it. Okay, so like you take the initiative to make something with the purpose of selling it, and then somebody buys it. It's like, it's crazy, but we'll see if anybody else wants to buy it. I still have 3 days. How many do I have to sell? I'm gonna have to sell about 4 more sets to make my money back and make $100. Let's see if we can do it. So it's not going exactly amazingly. Yesterday, I had like 9-10 messages and one beautiful human being bought one, but today, nothing, silent. So I've been trying to figure out por qué.
And at the end of the challenge, things got even worse. I got very sick. And as the days ticked on, it became clear that I failed the challenge. And I don't know what got me sick. Maybe it was because it was too cold to sand outside, so I decided to sand inside, but with the windows open and it was 30 degrees outside.
It's not gonna be good for my air systems. My house is suffering.
Or maybe it was just
badly.
my body telling me,
It's not a good situation
you'll
in here.
never be good at business, and you'll always be poor. Psych! I did what everybody awesome does. I lowered the price from $60 to $45 so I could get some sales. And the messages came rolling through, one after another, after another, after another, after another, after another. Sale after sale. And also, somebody ordered this custom piece, which I was glad to provide for them, and I thought it was super cute. Sale after sale.
I am in full production mode. Look at this. I got some that are painted. I got some that are ready, assembled and ready to be painted. So I sold 2 yesterday and I will sell 3 today. Probably sold 12 or 13 pairs so far. So I just closed down my store. I never actually had a store. I just delisted the listing on Marketplace. How much money did I make? Total sales, gross revenue, $675. But my expenses were $298. Huh? Which leaves me with a profit of $377. Hey! But remember, that was for 2 weeks. So did I achieve my goal? Yes and no. My goal was to make $100 in 1 week. So yes, we're going to say yes, I did make $100 in a week.
But you know, I learned something so valuable through this process.
If you have your health, you have your friendships, and you have the ability to pursue your interests, you are already the richest man in Babylon. Psych! Click below to join my free webinar and make your first 10 mil online. 99% of you won't click the link and you'll stay exactly how you are, stagnant and poor. And also, I was able to make this little peach or possibly mandarin orange coffee table. I don't know. It's open to interpretation.